Here is President Donald Trump taking oath of office. Now, he is talking about honoring our vets. Well, this was delivered to the president, as you can see, February the 24th. This is now June 8th. And as you can see right here, there's a stamp that the White House has received this, which is public notice to the President Donald Trump for violating civil rights. And that includes the Constitution's checks and balances, which an official order mandate that the government be checked for corruption, of which they have not done. When I said that was February the 24th, this is now June the 8th. And he must not forget that he previously breached oath of office, as you can see, in a petition for action with the Constitution's checks and balances. And as the president, the executive branch consists of the president, his advisors, and various departments and agencies. This branch is responsible for enforcing the laws of the land, of which they have not done. Now, that was him and his cabinet in that picture right there. And Department of Justice responsible for enforcing the federal laws and protecting the rights of the American people. Well, that being said, and as you see, which is the law of the land right there, filed in the courts for United States Attorney General PAMELA BONDI to enforce the rule of law, of which she did not do. This was March the 4th. She received this March the 7th. What I said? Today is June the 8th, and they have not done that. This is a government cover-up. The Constitution checks and balances or an official order mandate that they enforce the rule of law, which you see right there. And then after that, what you see is have the Treasury disburse $13.3 billion owed to me, as I am the petitioner of the Constitution's checks and balances for continued oppression. And then, third, enforcing the rule of law, which is the 14th Amendment disqualification clause. And that is for the president as he took office knowing that he had previously breached oath of office. So you cannot act in defiance of the Constitution having taken oath and then get another position. Yes, Mr. President, this is an official order mandate that you be checked for corruption. And as I said, Pamela Bondi was petitioned to do this, of which he did not do. And what it says takes precedence over all matters. Without that, you're running a crooked government. And as March the 7th is which the time she received this. Now, that's not the only part that's corrupt. So you talking about honoring the veterans? I am empowered to stop inequality, social injustice, and police brutality, and my status quo socially having a network of $13.3 billion for continued oppression. And United States Supreme Court is a part of that. As you see that right there is to Justice Amy Barrett to go public concerning this. And as you can see, same thing once again, they received this, but have not went public concerning corruption in all three branches of the government. Now, to top that off, once again, here we have filed in the federal courts, March the 14th, is FBI Director Kash Patel. Yes, the FBI Director Kash Patel, concealing the Constitution's checks and balances, FBI to execute your duty investigating civil violations. And for this money right here, this intentional discrimination. So I need my money right now. You owed it yesterday, no, the day, a year ago. Okay, Mr. President, enforce the rule of law. And that's why you got to go by the rule of law, because Donald Trump probably worked for about 6 or 8 billion. I said I have a net worth of $13.3 billion because of the animosity, jealousy, envy, and oppression. I need my money right now, Mr. President. And as I said, I've just showed to you, filed in federal courts, and that's your boy, Kash Patel, the FBI director, who receiving this, I think, March 17th, has not informed the public, has concealed this from the public, which is a criminal act under Title 18, Section 1001, being in conspiracy against our rights. And I know you said, Mr. President, you took oath of office to do this. There it is right there. Oath of office: protect, preserve, and defend the Constitution's checks and balances. An official order mandate that you be checked for corruption. Give up the money, Mr. President. And as you said, you're supposed to honor civil rights, and there it is in writing: honor our vets. United States Air Force, Mr. President. And I have protected the President in Air Force One a couple of times on my duty. So, as a President of the United States, enforce the rule of law as it says that you must do. And you got United States Supreme Court Justice Amy Barrett crooked. You got Kash Patel, FBI Director, crooked. And you got the United States Attorney General, all concealing the Constitution's checks and balances. And that's what opposes the integrity. You got to be checked for corruption. And having said that, also, I said intentional discrimination. And right here we have from Federal Judge Matthew P. Brookman. And we did say that the Constitution's checks and balances is an official order mandate that they be checked for corruption. And we're getting this out to the public. Mr. Miller's motion for order for the media to cover the Constitution's checks and balances, and at that time, President Biden's indictment as he breached oath of office, refusing to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. They've been crooked all the time. Now, as I said, honor the vets. And this is an event that I'm supposed to prove before a candid world. Oh yeah, worldwide. And as I just showed you, his whole cabinet is corrupt. And that's a guaranteed right by the First Amendment, which Federal Judge Matthew P. Brookman denied. I said intentional discrimination. You cannot deny the guaranteed rights. The whole gang is cabinet is corrupt, and I need national coverage on that also, Mr. President, as, yeah, this is major. Constitution checks and balances, an official order mandate that you be checked for corruption, an essential part of the Constitution, absolutely necessary to uphold the integrity of the Constitution, extremely important to protect the rights of the citizens, we the people. Banged up. So honor the veterans as you said you was going to do. And first thing first, have the Treasury Scott Bessent disperse $13.3 billion, Mr. President.